Hey there, everybody. It's me. I've been gone for a while, in case you haven't noticed. I'm using that new mic. Not really new anymore, but the higher quality mic. It actually doesn't pick up nearly as much background noise as I thought it would, and I don't have to be that close to it. Apparently, I was just being stupid before when I tried to use it on stream. But you're probably wondering, if you're watching this, where I've been for the last year-ish, and why I've lost a single follower on Twitch. I know. We're so far from the milestone now. But yeah, I just stopped for a while. This started as like a passion, like something that I wanted to do for like a really long time. But then I just kind of, there was just a lot going on, so I kind of fell out of it. And at the same time, it was I didn't really feel like I was doing it for the sake of the passion anymore. I was just doing it to gain something out of it. And then I never did, so I fell out of it. But I think the time that I took from content, it was kind of good. It gave me time to sort of reflect and think about a lot of stuff. And, it got me thinking about, the direction of this channel and the Twitch going forward. And I still want to do this, I'm going to 100%, but I'm not going to have a consistent schedule. I'm telling you now. But yeah, man, it's been a wacky, odd year or two-ish. I gotta sip my water. Hold on. Oh god, that picked up? Me drinking picked up on the mic? My god. Anyway. And me clapping, too. I really gotta fix this thing. But I don't want my break from the internet. Well, not necessarily the internet. I still use my phone and whatnot. But me being present on the internet. I don't want my break to deter from anything that I could possibly do on here. I want to play games. I want to just, talk about stuff. I want to rant about comic books. I want to do all these different things that I love in relation to things that I love doing. And I want to, tell you guys sort of where I've been. So, you'll probably know, I'm not perfect. Nobody is. But yeah, I just kind of had to take a lot of, every time that I was said that I was going to get back into this, something happened, and then I needed to take another, several months. But, I think the longevity of the time that I took for myself was good for my mental health. Because, I was just kind of grinding at this day after day, trying to get something. But, now, I don't really have to do that. I could just do it for fun, I think. But, yeah, I was going to get back into it, around fall of last year, of 2024. But then, I had a, death in the family, and, that wasn't really fun. I'm not going to get into the details of it, because, that's my personal life. But yeah, that wasn't great for anyone who could tell. I feel kind of stupid having my model up when I'm talking about this, but how else do I have to communicate my appearance to you? Because I don't have a camera. You know, I think if people saw like what I look like in real life, you'd probably think I'm a chud. But you know what? It's fine. I don't really care that much. Um but yeah, man. And then like not even a few months later, in like January 2025, I lost my dog. And that wasn't great either. I still miss him. I feel like sometimes I just hear him like tippy tapping on the wood floor because he had kind of like longish claws, and they would click on the floor. You know what I mean? But I don't want this video to be sad or anything. I just want to let you guys know like why the break was so long. That's not really even a full part of it. Like I've lost, my grandpa and my dog. I've lost, not necessarily like in terms of like death, but like people just that I care about have left my life, and that's not. I probably said it multiple times already. That's not really fun. So yeah, just hasn't exactly been great. But I'm gonna get back into it. I'm gonna get back into it. I'm doing my best. I've been playing a lot of games on my own time. I've been hanging out with friends when I can. And recently I just kind of had a little creative spark, if you will. And I was like, you know what? What's stopping me from getting back into this, That I thought that the other day, and I was like, you know what? Break it. We'll do it. And so yeah, I'm back, hopefully. And I've got more time over the next few months ish to be doing this. So hopefully I can on a relatively consistent schedule. But other than that, I'm probably not going to be that consistent because, as I established, I think forever ago, I do in fact suck at this. So, new videos hopefully on the way. Hopefully within this century. And new stream probably soon. And hopefully my room isn't extremely hot when I do that, because before I didn't have a ceiling fan, but now I do, and it keeps my room cool. And it actually doesn't pick up on the background of my microphone as I thought it would. So that's fun. But yeah, before I had the ceiling fan, anytime I would try to do a stream, 80% of the games would just make my computer burn. Not like burn, but like it would be so hot in here, dude. It's like I would be in the Sahara. I don't even know if that's the hottest desert on the planet. I would be on like Death Mountain from The Legend of Zelda. You know what I mean? I'd be on like level 6 of Doom Eternal. I don't even know if Doom Eternal has levels per se. It's been a while since I touched that game. But yeah, man. I'm back. Kind of, maybe. I'm figuring it out. But until then, until I get that all situated, stay tuned and have a lovely morning, afternoon, evening, or night, depending on your time zone. Again with the clapping, my god, it picks up everything but my ceiling fan. Anyway, have a lovely time. Have a great day, night, evening, whatever. I've done like 6 outros within the past 3 seconds. But yeah, I'll see you soon.